What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are test driving a 2022 Lexus RX350L. And I have to say, I really like this car because it's exactly how I expected it to be, except better. So I'm pleasantly surprised by it. The Lexus RX, of course, is, in my opinion, the sort of standard bearer for cream puff crossover mid-sized luxury SUVs, and sort of has been since 1998 when the first RX debuted. So I expected this car to be very comfortable, which it is. I expected the acceleration to be decent because it does have a relatively powerful V6. The acceleration is good. I expected the handling to be numb and with a lot of uncontrolled body motions. The steering is relatively numb, but the chassis is actually a lot more refined than I would have expected it to be in this car. This is actually the first of this generation of RX that I've driven. I have driven several of the older ones, and they're very flippity-floppity, comfortable cars, but not happy at all if you hustle them around corners. We aren't going at too fast of a clip right now because we have a very nice person in some sort of Ford F-250 not going very quickly in front of us, which is fine. We're in a Lexus. We don't need to go that fast. But the handling is good, and this car is comfortable. The seats are comfortable. It's easy to see out of. Driving-wise, it feels... You know, this is the last year for this car, and Lexus has got their work cut out for them. I know at this point they've already done most of it because the next RX is going to be out in a few months. And part of the reason why I'm doing this review on this car is so that I can get a feel for this generation of RX, so that when I do a review of the next one, I can really speak intelligently about it, about what has improved or has gotten worse or whatever. And Lexus is going to have a heck of a job to make that one be a significant improvement over this one, at least as far as the driving is concerned. You know, and this car is targeted towards people who are not aggressive drivers, and that's totally fine. Not everybody needs a car that can, you know, set a 9-minute lap time on the Nürburgring and have 8 inches of ground clearance. But yeah, you do get some body roll in this, but it's not real pronounced. And it feels much more controlled than the older RX models that I've driven. It gives you more confidence than they did. And it's not, I mean, let's just be serious for just a moment. A BMW X5 will handle much better than this car will, but I don't know that there's really a whole lot of cross-shopping between BMW X5s and Lexus RXs. At least when I sold BMWs, people weren't really looking at both of them. The transmission is very smooth, 8-speed automatic in this. The engine is pretty much perfect for a car like this. It has good torque, it's quiet, it's refined, it's unobtrusive. Yeah, that's a nice engine. I'm actually not a big fan of Toyota's 4-cylinder engines. I feel like they should be more refined than they are, but this V6 is very nice in this Lexus. The steering is light. You have no clue what the front wheels are doing, which is fine because somebody who's interested in a Lexus RX would probably say, well, why do I need to know what the front wheels are doing? As long as they're rolling, right? This is a cool car, though. I mean, this is a perfect car for my mom. And I almost kind of want to try to put her in one when her current lease on her Subaru Forester is up, because this is nicer than a Subaru Forester, and my mom's a great lady and she deserves a nice car. Not that a Forester is not a nice car, but this is a step up for sure. Yeah, it just does what it's supposed to do. I can definitely see the appeal. This car is not for me because I like to be a little bit more involved in the driving experience than I can be with this car. But I could totally understand if you just want a nice mid-size sport utility vehicle that's not going to stress you out and that's easy to drive and comfortable and nice. I mean, I don't know why you would buy anything else almost, you know. Mercedes M-Class, or no, they don't even call it that anymore. I'm showing my age. It's the GLE. Maybe one of those, but I think you can get an RX for cheaper, and, you know, quite frankly, if you're looking to buy it and keep it for a long time, I don't know that, I think the Lexus is a better choice, because I think long-term reliability would be better than the Mercedes. Would definitely be better than a BMW X5 or a Porsche Cayenne. And it's less money. So yeah, where you are. If you're not gonna, you know, if you're too good for a Subaru Forester or a RAV4 or a Ford Escape or whatever, Lexus RX, it's the obvious choice. I don't even know who's gonna watch this video. People who watch these videos, typically I find, are people who already own the car that it is that I'm videoing. So if you own an RX350L, please leave me a comment telling me how much you love your car. Since I'm saying nice things about this car, I imagine it'll mostly get likes. Whenever I talk bad about a car, it gets more dislikes, because, like I said, the people who watch my videos are people who already bought the car, which I kind of think is weird, because I don't really watch too many videos about cars that I already bought, but maybe I'm just a strange person. Oh, that V6 is nice. It's quiet, but when you get in the upper rev range, it has a nice classy, it's not even a growl, it just sort of lets you know that it's working. It's like, okay, I got it. You put your foot down. I'm putting in the effort here, boss. Gonna ride like the wind till I get old. It is the night, my body's weak. I'm on the run, no time to sleep. I've got to ride. Give it the beans. Since this is a front-wheel drive model, when you floor it, the traction control does kick in because it's too much power for a front-wheel drive car. I'm sure that wouldn't be an issue with the all-wheel drive models. Oh, there goes the second gen RX. A lot of RXs in the world, that's for sure. People like these things. All right, we're on the freeway now, just for fun. V6 gives you tons of passing power. That's about a 75-mile-an-hour trot. We're getting cut off by somebody in a Toyota Highlander. I think they're jealous that we stepped all the way up to the Lexus. A little bit of road noise, but not too much. Of course, the freeways of Southern California are never open. I swear traffic is worse sort of post-pandemic than it was before the pandemic. More people are out and about now. And don't ask me where they're going, because I have no idea. Oh, this is perfect. We got a Lexus, I believe this is an ES hybrid in front of us, doing 60 miles an hour. At least he's not doing 60 miles an hour in the fast lane. He is in the slowest possible lane, and we are right behind him, forming a Lexus convoy of freeway slowness. We could be going faster, but we're just not in a rush. And this is the perfect car for that, because it is very comfortable and very relaxing. Oh, he just cut off a friggin' big rig. He's still a Lexus driver. Uh-huh. So anyways, let's see. That's like a sustained 80 miles an hour. Pretty refined, a little bit of wind noise, not much else. That's about the long and the short of it when it comes to test driving a beautiful RX350L. It's a nice car to drive. It's not bad at all. If you think that you would like one of these cars, you probably will. If you're looking for the sportiest sport utility vehicle in the world, this isn't it. But it's a lot more drivable than it used to be. So that's a good thing. Anyway, thank you as always for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, etc., etc. And have a great day. Bye-bye.